Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we are setting up a November creative journal spread in my current creative journal. This is a B5 size from Archer and Olive, and we are going to be using my Fireside Fall kits. These are available now. You can grab them as printables, or I do have them as physical stickers as well. And we have 4 decorative stickers set up for Dutch doors on clear sticker paper. And then the journaling kit is 6 sticker pages that are on paper stickers. So super fun. We're going to use those, as well as 2 plaid tapes that I thought would go nicely with the colors on this. These are in my shop as well, and I just opened them up to sell individually. They used to be part of the Fall Florals washi tapes, and now you can grab everything individually. Okay, I'm also going to be using some of the brown tapes from this Live Love Posh box. Okay, let's get started. I have designed these to make the Dutch doors really quick and easy, so hopefully it's a pretty quick spread that comes together. I haven't yet set up my November cover page, so we are going to leave this much space for the cover page because I want to use some other stickers for that. But we'll go ahead and get started here. Okay, so first, when we're doing this and creating the Dutch doors, the decorative stickers that are for the Dutch doors are on clear sticker paper, so it's going to be easier if you put these down first and then the tapes and then trim the tapes, because you'll see the tapes through the stickers on these. So just be aware of that. I'm trying to decide what I want for our first Dutch door. We're gonna do maybe 3 Dutch doors here. So I'm just thinking about sizes of things. We're gonna have one that is like fully all stickers, I hope, and then 2 that have washi tape with 1 little piece sticking out. So those ones are gonna be the chair and the fireplace, I think. We'll do the chair on the first one. Okay, yeah. All right, and that's gonna be towards the top. So we're gonna put it, thinking about how much space I want for next Dutch doors. We're gonna put it here. Okay, then with that, I think this one will look good because of the color of the blanket. So I'm just gonna put it like this, try to make a pretty straight line. And then we'll have to trim around all of this. I'm going to use my gyro cut for most of the cuts on this spread, though you can use any cutting tool that you have. All right, and then scissors for here. I do have a video already of me using this kit setting up my bullet journal for the month of October. So if you want to see other ways that I've used this, you can check that out. It has a lot of interactive pieces in it, like pockets and folds and all sorts of fun stuff. So that is using the entire kit, which is a printable thing, or you can just grab it as this single, like the stickers, not all the other things. Okay, where did I put the gyro cut? I'm constantly losing my stuff with the amount of supplies we have here. And look at that, that looks so nice. Okay, so we'll get the back side. We don't want to accidentally use a sticker somewhere else and then not have it for the back side of the spread. So I like doing them pretty much immediately when I'm doing these Dutch door spreads that have the matching stickers for it. We'll go ahead and put this, line it up as close as I can to the line. All right, so on this next page, I know the only sticker I do not want to use is the fireplace sticker because I want that on the third one. But everything else I want to kind of come along this. So we are going to add in some leaves in between things, but we are gonna use up as many of these other stickers as we can too and kind of form a collage going down. So I'm gonna put this one here. Ooh, folding things over. Don't do that, please. Put this one here. And then we have one more mug, this pumpkin mug. This is my favorite one. And we are gonna put it down here. Then we're gonna fill in all the gaps with other stuff. So we have this scarf. Can pull out a little bit so we can have some, it's not going to be straight down, we're going to have some pattern like things going in and out, which I think always looks really good. Okay, oh look, we have another cup here. That'll add some more of the blue. Okay, and then all these little leaves we can use in a minute. I do want to add the leaf pile in. That's gonna fit nicely like there. Do I use the candle or the blanket or something, or do I just add leaves? I think we just add leaves. That's over the cup, whoops. One thing is I don't wanna go over the other stickers. Which way? Spinning it and figuring it out. Okay, then I think this will look good if I have a third leaf with it. So we're just gonna put this one over here. It doesn't need to be part of the Dutch door, so I don't need to put it on the other side, but it looks nice. We do need a few more leaves, I think, in here. So let's grab this page because I see some duplicate ones just to make sure we have the stickers that we need for the other side. That one's gonna stick out like that. I think that'll be cool. And then this one, I just feel like this side needs a little bit of leaves coming out this way as well. Okay, so we need those on the other side. We'll grab one of these because these aren't ones for Dutch doors. We'll put it there. Yeah, okay. We're gonna leave it like that. Doesn't that look cool? I like it. Okay, we're gonna trim all this, starting with these. And these are little pieces we might be able to use later. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them on the side of my desk. We'll see if we use them. Okay. Grab the cutting mat so that I don't cut through the other page as well. And we're gonna use my gyro cut to just cut all of this out. Okay. Move this down before I forget because my cutting mat is not quite big enough for this large notebook. I'm used to journaling in an A5, and this is a B5, which is a little bigger. I still, guys, I think I'm going back to an A5 after this. I do like this size for being able to use more stickers and decorate more and do like bigger Dutch door spreads, but writing in it, I think I like writing in an A5 better. So we'll see. We'll see. It's still, see, this is where December started decorating that. So I'll probably get through January in this. So I have a while before I pick a new notebook. All right, And again, these are set up for perfect Dutch doors, so I should be able to just put all the stickers down perfectly. Is this the same one? No, where is it this one? No. This one. There we go. Finding the matching sticker can sometimes be a little confusing when you have so many little leaves, but I found it. Okay, then the big orange one. And since I'm on this page, we're just gonna do the other stickers. Like, here's the pumpkin mug. So that's gonna go down here, as well as the pile of leaves. Which is gonna go like this. There we go. And then we have just this one. And then this whole page is done, you guys. Cool. Okay. Goes here. Cool. All right. Moving on, we have our book to fill in. And this little cup. This is looking so fun. Okay, here's where a lot of the things are. We've got this cup, which is gonna go right here. Got a little leaf there. What color is that? Okay, it's not on this page. This one is going right here. And then we've got some other leaves to fill in. So are any of these? No. Okay. Moving on back over here, we've got this one. By the way, I opened back up the advent calendar. If you love hand-drawn stickers, I have an advent calendar coming out, and I had done pre-orders for it, and now I know how many more I will have available. So I have just about 30 for sale right now. If those sell out, then it is sold out, and I won't be opening up any more advent calendars after that. So you can go grab that on my website. They'll ship second week of November, I think. Okay, so I had little stickers here and here, so let's go ahead and do those. They don't need to be the same stickers. They can really be anything in this spread. So I'm just gonna grab these ones. That looks so cool, you guys. I love a good collage Dutch door piece. Okay, saving all these pieces just in case. We may not use them, and that's okay. But it's good to use up the scraps when you can. Look at that. That looks so cool. Okay, now we had saved the fireplace. So we're going to put that one down and then get our other tape down. And we haven't even used the thin tapes yet, but we might not need them. We'll see. Okay, fireplace is just going to go right at the very bottom. And this one, we want to make sure we can see mostly, like, there's going to be a little bit of a thing right here, but let's move it over a little bit more. Let's try it with this set of dots and see what that looks like. And then I think I will use a brown tape right here as like a little thing so that when you have these gaps, you see at least something behind it. I think that'll look good. Okay, we'll trim this in a minute. Which color brown? I think one of the darkest browns. I haven't used this one yet. I think it'll look nice. And do it with just a tiny gap here. Try to keep it really even if I can. And then you can see it poking out in just those few places. I think that'll look good. And I'm not gonna put it in this tiny thing down here. That's not worth it. Okay. That's looking fun. Okay, let's do this. Trim the fireplace, then we can use the scissors on the rest of it. And then the bulk of the Dutch door is done, and it's just getting the edges and then decorating for actual journaling. I was saving these stickers for November. They are the October stickers, so there are 2 stickers that say October priorities on them, but you can easily cut those off and use them even without the October on it. Everything else is basically undated and good to use throughout all of fall. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, so now we have to figure out how to decorate. Oh, we have to do this. Oh my gosh, can't forget that. All right. And we see little parts of the previous Dutch door sticking out, and that's cool. That's okay. No problem there. And we are going to decorate, as you guys know I like to do, this side and this side so that we have decorative stuff going on the edges. All right, and our Dutch doors are done. That's the framework of the spread, as I call it. And then now we get to do everything to pull it together. All right, so we're gonna use the big fireplace over here. When it's like this and like this, I think we're gonna put it kind of in the middle, but all the way up to the edge, of course. And then I think what I want to do is use this matching tape to line up so that I'm gonna leave that open. We're gonna have this one first to match this vibe and have a nice line going. So I'm gonna put it, just gonna find where it needs to go. Try to make it a nice straight line. And then put this one down as well. Again, making that little gap because I think that looks really good like that. And we're gonna put decorations kind of collage style again in all the extra space on this side and then have space for journaling on that side. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Okay. Okay, let's get a collage done. So, we have lots of stickers left, lots of leaves, lots of things we haven't used yet. So we're gonna put the things we haven't used yet over here, like the blanket. And the pumpkin. And can I peel it? The light. Put the light down here. Okay, we've got lots of leaves. Then on this page, we already have one pumpkin. The hat would be good. But I do want, because we have stuff coming off the edge over here, I do want one that's gonna be like up to the edge here. I think that'll look good. So we're gonna put the hat like that. save that just in case. And then the water bottle also. Then we're gonna fill in the rest with leaves, I think. I think we have some leaves for that. I'm actually gonna use this bit of the water bottle. We can fit it in right here. That actually would work really nicely. Cool. Okay, stay down washi tape. There you go. Okay, pumpkin got the edge a little messed up. There you go. All right. Now for a couple of leaves, and we'll see what we can do. All right. All right, I do have some leaves on this paper sticker as well, so I'm gonna grab a couple of those to fill in a few gaps also, like right there and down here. And I think this one I'm gonna cut and use a bit right there and then a bit up here. Okay, I feel like right there could use something. We actually have the scarf. Nope, too big. All right, we'll use one of these leaves. All right, look at that. So when we turn it over, you have this whole collage going on the back. That looks cool. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing over here, except I'm not gonna put the tape down because then I'd have like no space, so I'm just gonna decorate. And we are gonna use some of these because we haven't used them yet. I'm not gonna use this one because we've got that, or this because we've got that in those places. We'll use them elsewhere. But I am gonna use these to fill some space. Though this one, we've got that, it's very similar, just with all the stuff around it, so we're actually gonna save that one. We'll go ahead and use some of these pieces. Okay. And we did use them on the other side, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm putting them in other locations. And we can use these other pieces that we've already cut, yeah. Okay, we're gonna get all these along the edge. Some leaves down here. I'll trim that in a minute. Didn't line it up perfectly. That's okay. Get the other set of leaves up here. Cool. And then just looking like I had the pumpkin up there last time, so let's put it right here is a good spot. And then the light was down, the candle was down at the bottom, so we're gonna put it up at the top this time. Yeah, that's filling in nicely. All right, and we haven't used this pumpkin yet, so we can add a second pumpkin in here. Right there. Okay, so a few leaves to fill in, and then I think that side is good as well. Maybe a small leaf here. Come on. This page is done too. We have 3 pages that we've used all of. That's so cool. Okay, and then this can have something. And I think that we will put a full hat, just because it's kind of the right size. And we're starting to run out of stickers. Do I want a little thing? Do I have a little leaf? I don't have a little leaf anymore, so that's gonna be blank right there. That's okay. All right, now the full Dutch door with like the sides are done. Woohoo. we can go ahead and put in some boxes and more decorations to finish this all up. There. Okay. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh. All right. So I would like to use all of these with the boxes. I also do have some like washi tapes and ephemera that we could use, so we'll see about that. I don't know if we will today because there's a lot going on here. But first, what I'm gonna do is show you how you can use these even if October's passed. All we have to do is just clip off the October priorities, and then you've got a great box sticker that's ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that right here and pair it with, because I love layering, this one is gonna go well with the washi tape here. So I'm gonna do it like that. We will layer some boxes with second boxes, but first I wanna make sure that I am getting at least a single box on each page, and I'm gonna do the ones that are gonna go with these stickers first. I do love the brick. The brick is so fun. All right, we went down here for this one, so I'm gonna go right here for this one. And let's do the yellow box here. All right, and we kind of have enough for one per full page to use these with. We're gonna do this one in the middle because we haven't done that yet. And let's save the two big boxes for this side. Or no, let's use one of the boxes here. Let's use the orange one. And then on this back side, we will use this one with the big red sticker, and I'm gonna put it down here again. Okay. Great. All right, now we can go ahead and put in some other boxes around as well. So just thinking about the size of boxes I have and what we're gonna do. So we used red, let's use yellow here. And I actually do want to use some of the ephemera because I think it'll look nice because we're doing ones behind all the other pieces as well. So I think it's just gonna be nice to have it, you know, on all of them. So then I used orange. To use red on this one. So what would look nice with the red? Let's use, I'm trying to think of what'll go with this. I actually want to do it a little different. I'm going to use this red one. It was in the middle, so we're going to do it right here to kind of go along with it, but we are going to use this one with it, and so I'm putting it over the top. I think that'll look nice. I may put some more ephemera here in a minute to make it go all the way across. I think that'll look good. But we are gonna finish making sure we have at least one box on each page. So I like this one a lot, and we'll do it with the yellow since there's already a little bit of yellow in this, and that's okay to have yellow on both of these. I think it just looks nice. And then one more up here, up at the top. What if we do this? Oh, that's gonna be sideways bricks. I wanted it facing that way, but that's not gonna work. Okay. What if we use, I wanna keep them somewhat straighter, so we're gonna use this one with it and layer it over again, like that other one that we did. Keep it in a straight line here, and then this one can tilt. Okay, so we've got at least one box on every page. I want to finish this one up to make it look really cool, And then any other boxes we have, we can place elsewhere. Okay. So I'm just making this like go across the page because I think that's kind of what it's doing and it looks good. And I just like it. So this one up here or down here? Like, oh, I think like this. I think that'll look good. Okay, that's enough boxes there. So let's go throw all these boxes into the spreads. And then add in a few last decorative pieces. Okay, that has enough on that page. The smaller boxes, I definitely want to make sure that I have at least a second box with them since there's not as much happening. But it looks like we have 2 extra boxes and then that square box. So where do I want those? Do I want to use that little square box? Maybe. Be used for a date, but it's the only one, and I'm not using that size anymore. I've reorganized these to fit them better, and I don't think I'm going to use that one. Okay, we have used a ton of pages up, you guys. Look at this. This is so much fun. Okay. Let's use this one here. I like that. And then the cat chair is hidden already, so let's go ahead. Let's put it up here to bring this blue up top a little bit. I think that'll look nice. We've got the fireplace all the way over here. So I'd say that can go on this back page as well. Maybe just right above. I think that'll kind of fill the gap over here. All right, we've got some leaves. Oh, we've got these too. Nice, okay. What I like is having like one little piece, like one little decoration with each of my layered box areas. So I'm just looking to see where we're missing things, and then I'm filling it in. Okay, we're gonna call this one done as well. This actually just fills that little gap right there. Do I have anything to do over here? We have stickers there. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this leaf right there as well. And then this one right there. Very cool. Okay. So, washi strips, we're not going to use those. I don't think we need them. But a little bit of ephemera. This is like a little gap that I think we could fill. That's good. That's great. Unless any more ephemera in there. No, I think it's fine. It's got a lot going on. We could fill that gap, but I don't think we need to. All right, I think we're done, and we have used 8 full sheets and a partial sheet to create this spread. That's so cool. Okay, so here is the finished thing. Let's flip through it for you. It'll get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days of journaling, and we used up almost an entire kit. So it's my decorative kit and my journaling kit that we used, Fireside Fall. These are available now. You can grab them as physical stickers or as printables over in my shop. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.